I don't want to hear it, y'all. All right, I don't want to hear it. Listen, I know I was supposed to watch this and give y'all this yesterday. I did watch it yesterday. Last night. I watched half of it, and then the other half watched me because I went to sleep. Not because the episode was bad or boring. I was just tired. But I'm up. I woke up early, and I got fresh faced it just for y'all, and I rewatched it again. So this is why y'all getting it on Wednesday. So before Catherine and all of them come under the comments with they BS, don't. All right, I ain't feel like doing it last night, and I didn't do it. Okay, but I'm here now. That's what matters. Summer House, Season 1, Episode 5, Jamaican. Me crazy. Dear God. Uh, Speaking of friends, y'all, do y'all think these folks are still friends after this situation? And I'm only asking this because I know for a fact that Preston and Jasmine done fell out with each other all over Twitter, girl. Child, Preston and Jasmine done fell out with each other and it played out on Twitter, girl. Miss Preston went up there and talked about how Silas was controlling, and I think he said Bria was manipulative. I think I got the tweet. I'ma find it if I decide to edit this. Like edit. I'ma find the tweet because I retweeted it actually. And this was last week. Happened after last week episode. I think he said Bria was manipulative and he said that Silas was controlling. And then Jasmine came up under his tweet and said, "You're lying, brother." And he said, "Correct, bitch. I know what I said. I said what I said. You heard what I said. Yes, Silas, your Silas, my lying brother. Yes, I think he's controlling." Now he ain't said all that, but that's what that correct meant. All right. See, everybody gagged at the correct because that's what he said. Correct. That was it. And then she said, "Okay with this." But that's why that was a read, Jasmine, because that's what that correct meant, is what I said. See, I would have just said it. But see, Preston ain't going to do that. He an attorney or whatever, so he can't get ratchet. That's okay, sis. I got your back. I get ratchet for you. Fuck her. Anyway, Summer House, Season 1, Episode 5, Jamaican Me Crazy. Now I can get to the review. So the episode continues with with Bria and Silas having their argument, kerfuffle, tat-a-tay. Shout out to James Caldwell. I don't know. Whatever y'all want to say they had, that's what it was. So after that, and she had the nerve to accuse his ass of being racially biased to Simon. Girl, I ain't even gonna get on that because that rubbed me all in the wrong ways. I'm like, I don't care because you deciding that you want to lay down with the pink tip at night. That's your business and your prerogative, Bobby Brown. But don't you get your black ass up here talk. I'm gonna say that conversation for the second channel. Moving on. After all of that, they go up there, Silas trying to still explain his side. Jasmine hears what's going on. Jasmine yells to her from downstairs to stay in her room upstairs. And my whole thing is, bitch, fuck you. I'm grown. I ain't got to stay no goddamn where. If I want to go in my room, I go in my room. But I don't want to go in my room. I want to stand out here, come down there to address you, ho, and that's what I'm going to do. Like, I don't really fool with Bria, but Bria, don't be letting these people sit around here and try to sun you like that. She's sitting over there talking about some stay in your room. And if I don't, I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm a Pisces and I know me. That would have been my energy. You know what I'm saying? And maybe I just want Bria to be like that, but she annoys me. I don't know. I don't really fool with Jasmine like that. So it's like, I'm going to try to hijack Bria back in some capacity, but I don't. Whatever. The House decides to take a vote. Well, Simon bulldozes people into doing a vote for Simon to either come for a week or come for 3 days. The only reason why I'm not down for the vote or any of it is because no matter how I feel about Bria, y'all did tell her verbatim in 4K on camera that, yeah, he could come and stay for the week. Y'all agreed to that. I don't care whether they was drunk. A drunk man tells no tales. Y'all say that any other damn time. And there was another person there listening to the conversation too. So it wasn't as if it was like, no, F that. F that. No matter how I feel about Bria. Y'all did just renege at the last minute, and we just can't invalidate that because we don't fool with Bria because she's manipulative. She didn't manipulate y'all into saying yes. She asked y'all verbatim, listen, this is what was going on because of the travel situation, him flying in from Germany in 3 days and blah, 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 and so and so, so, and yada, yada, yada. And then y'all just said, yeah, if y'all so real and y'all real like that, if it was an issue, y'all should have just said that then. I mean, that's why I can't fully be on y'all side with this. Moving on. The house said, yeah, let the man come for 3 days. Look, we want to have fun. Like, I was on Jason's side. Jason was like, are we on Survivor or are we here to have fun and see who we gonna fuck in the house? Like, what is we here for? And I'm with him. All of these votes, and I'm with Preston too, and Amir. All of these votes, all of these arguments, all of these tat-a-tays, all of these I'm threatening to leave. Like, God, child. I'm sorry, I was on their side. Like, at this point, can y'all just please do something? Like, and then Bria sitting up in her room, up there talking to Simon. You know what I'm saying about what's going on, pouting like a little 5-year-old child. That's why I don't fool with her ass because she's childish. She is childish. I don't even think it's because Simon love you that damn much. I just think it's because he want a black woman. That's what I think it is, if you really want to be honest. Because ain't no way in hell a real man gonna put up with that foolishness that Bria got going on around here. She is way too childish and way too manipulative. Child, please. He just won't boo. He want their brown lips. That's all he want. So he could go to his. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not. I don't know nothing about Simon. I don't. No. I'm moving on from that. Moving on from that. Silas digging for gold in Jasmine's puss again. Like, ew. I'm tired of seeing it. I'm tired of seeing it. And the low key or high key, mid key, whichever. The house is sick of it too. I mean, we sick of hearing you and seeing you digging for gold. Like, for real. Like, we sick of seeing it. Like, ew. Don't nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to hear that. See, and I'm on Bria's side with that too, bitch. Like, you sitting over here trying to hook other people up in the house when I already got a man. No, my man could just come. And then he could dig for gold down to my cooch. And then at least it could be two people in the house getting some. Maybe that'll allow somebody else to go and get some shit. Maybe it'll allow Jordan to allow me to knock them cobwebs off her coochie because that's really what she need. I'm gonna get on her ass too. Y'all starting to annoy me. Like, I like y'all, but y'all starting to annoy me at the same time. Anyway, getting off of that. So we learned that Jason may not be trade at all. Because he's got a little 3-month-old or whatever. But him and the baby mama tried to make it work, but they couldn't make it work. So now he's trying to adjust to life as being the single father, which still leads me to, you may be trade bisexual. Fine, I give you bisexual. All right, because Jason, if you really want me to sit here and believe you never swam around with in the bussy pond, or if you ain't get your bussy played in, licked, fingered, suctioned, lubed up, I hope, you know. You give me yours, get wet naturally. No, I'm sorry. That's just how I straight up feel about you, Jason. I don't mean no harm. I think you real cool and you fine as hell. It ain't no shade. I swear, it's not none. But I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on. Um, and so the next day, Nick come up in there checking up on spoiled ass Bria. And he tells her about the house agreeing to allow on Simon to come for the 3 days. Bria says, well, if he leaves in 3 days, then she's leaving with him. Fine. All right, fine. Y'all only there for 15 days any damn way. Y'all there on what, day 7 at this point? Fine. Fine. All of those to vote Bria leave with her man. Raise your hands. That's my two plus the other 21,000 that I got around there. So yeah, good. Moving on. Jordan has reached her year of celibacy. Shout out to you, Miss Jordan. And she wants to do a brunch with the ladies plus Miss Preston. Um, and Summer wants to have a Jamaican night. We're gonna get to that in a second. So Jasmine says that she doesn't have to engage with Bria. The respect is gone. And if Simon does come, he'll be lucky if she even greets him. See, that's why I can't fool with you, Jasmine, because cool. Be mad with Bria all you want. You got the right to be mad with Bria, but Simon didn't do anything to you. Like, why are you gonna sit over here and act like you don't, like you won't raise right, as if you ain't got no damn mama? Why you want to sit over here and act like that? He ain't did nothing to you. You give all of that smoke to Bria, not Simon. No, act like you got a damn parent in your life. Don't treat that man no type of way because of the issue you got going on with his girl. And you want to sit over here and talk about the respect. You never had no damn respect for Bria. But yet she's still there, but Mariah is gone. See, hashtag justice for Mariah. That's another reason why I just can't fuck with you and Silas. Moving on. So Summer having her little one-on-one with Alex, and I guess they're about to have a little connection or whatever the case. I mean, and it's no shade to Summer. I mean, I guess, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if something comes of it, cool. I ain't got no issue. I like Alex. I like Summer. Ain't no problems, but I don't know. Summer is Summer, but I don't know. It's Alex though. It's really not Summer. Summer, I'm taking Summer out of it. I'm taking Summer out of it. And it's no shade, but it's just something about Alex and this whole Omnio Horenge Cure Buddhist Erica Badu type shit he got going on. I don't know. It's just I don't. I guess. I guess. Um, the group plays the drinking game Drink or Dare again. One of the dares, though, that was very interesting was when I think it was Alex dared Jasmine to mimic or reenact, if we can say, how she sounds when Silas is digging for gold in her cooch. And that's when I say, yeah, that was a small little innuendo to let y'all know that they hear y'all and they sick of it at this point. Now, Jasmine was a good sport about it. She did the dare. Silas was a good sport about it too. He ain't say nothing, but then he wants to get into the confessional, talking about some, oh, these walls are thin like that. I don't really want no other man hearing my wife have sex. Well, then, nigga, you don't need to be fucking in a house full of damn single folk. And one, two, three, four other people there are men. Preston, Amir, Alex, Jason, Nick, five. Like, huh? Shall. So after that, he goes digging for gold in her cooch. Again, I'm sick of it at this point. But this time, she ain't making no damn noise. This time, she ain't making no damn noise. And that's what pissed Silas off. Silas got really upset about that. Silas said, I can't do this. He said, I can't have sex with a woman that's not making no noise. That's not moaning. And she's like, are you serious right now? Like, this girl just rolled over and went to sleep. So my thing is, Jasmine, if you can be silent, and you know you can be silent, and you know you should be silent because you're in a house full of other people and you're a married woman now, why wasn't you being silent like that beforehand? Why do we have to hear it? But now that they said something, now you don't want to be silent. But you were silent though. Like the way that he was digging in your cooch for boogers. I don't know what he was digging for, girl, but like I said, it looked like it hurt. And you was just as quiet as a church mouse. I don't know. That's a little strange to me. But we're gonna move we're gonna move on. So Summer likes Alex more than Amir. Since they conversation or whatever the case may be, this is the next day and they go shopping or whatever. And Summer likes Alex way more than Amir since her and Alex had their little conversation and they like to meditate and so on and so forth. And I guess she's basing all of that as to her like for Alex. Fine, fine. Um, is Jordan really feeling Amir? Um, I'm gonna be real with you, Jordan. You annoy me because you annoy me from the standpoint of you stand in your own way for no good goddamn reason. Every guy that you meet is not gonna know that you work at a Playboy club, girl. You got this delusion in your head that every man that meets you, they only meeting you just because of that. So because of which you're just gonna stay celibate. Well, at this point, you may as well become a carpet muncher. The route that you going. I mean, I've never been to your Instagram, but do your social media, does it suggest your Playboy bunny days? Do you do provocative things? I don't know. I didn't go and look. I didn't bother to go look. I'm not gonna go look now. Y'all let me know in the comments. Like when you meet a guy, it's the first thing out of your mouth is I used to work for the Playboy Mansion or the Playboy Club or whatever. And da, 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 da. Like I mean, I don't know. It's I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Jasmine gets emotional saying that she doesn't want her to be alone. Jordan talks to Preston about the conversation that she had with Jasmine, and Jasmine talks to Summer and Silas about the same thing. So I'm segueing into this. We may as well just put that together. Jasmine, you are judgmental. I do feel like the way you doing it does come from a place of judgment. I do. Because you did it when it came to Bria. You flat out said you don't respect her relationship because it's not a marriage. You're pushing for Jordan to just get with somebody and so and so, and then you get emotional saying that you don't want her to be alone. But it's just like, okay, well, and I agree with Jordan. What's wrong with being alone? There's nothing wrong with being single. Not everybody has to run up and push off and run off to go and get married to a nigga that they only know for 6 months because it's damn quarantine. Like that's why I say, like, can we even base anything? Can they base anything about marriage or relationships off y'all? Y'all met during the pandemic when bitches was supposed to be quarantining. It ain't as if y'all knew each other, you know, since high school, 2006. You know what I'm saying? And y'all been together off and on or whatever the case may be. Like, it won't nothing like that with y'all. Like, I just leave them damn people alone. If they decide they want to get with the other, let it be on them and not because you want to push it on them and then want to take credit for it if they decide to do something or whatever. Because I feel that way too. Like it Jasmine just annoys me. All right. And Silas just goes along with whatever she does. He a lot like Big Lou. Girl, Moving on. So Salmon arrives, and Salmon comes with this extravagant bottle of Chez Azul. I got the shit. I got the bottle too. I only wanted it because of the bottle, bitch. I got the white bottle. But what's it called? The tequila, Chez Azul. I hope I said it right. But he came with a darker bottle or whatever the case may be. It was a clear bottle, cute bottle. Again, I'd have got it because of the bottle. I understand. So he comes with that. He meets everybody. Everybody is excited to meet him or whatever. Everybody treat him nice. Jasmine, don't be a bitch to him. She speaks to him. She greets him, so on and so forth. Fine. Um, then they go to dinner. Then they go to dinner and he gifts all of them expensive watches. Now, what I didn't like. Now, what I didn't like was how now, because he gifts y'all these expensive watches, now it's like the slate is clean and everybody likes him. And y'all was just so overjoyed and so gun ho about those watches as if y'all never gotten anything. I don't know why that bugged me, but it did. It just bugged me that, the man with the pink tip come up against y'all grams and gift y'all something. And then y'all just is so in awe and ooh and over dramatic about it all in the goddamn confessionals and shit, as if y'all ain't never got nothing and y'all ain't used to nothing, and you just like, I mean, I don't know. It was, Lord, I don't want to take you there. And if I'm reaching, tell me I'm reaching. But I was just sitting here like, I mean, it was cute. It was a nice little gesture, but it is a bit much too because it's from his end. Because it's like, do I really want to watch from a guy that I just met? I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. You see, I'm going through this. I did say I went to sleep. I did say I went to sleep at the high I did. But we moving on from that, child. We get down to the actual dinner, and then Silas asks Salmon, what is his vision for them? And he says he loves her and he really wants to be with her and he wants to be like in partnership with her and wants to include her more on things and so on and so forth and blah, blah, blah. And then, Silas starts talking about being in a union. He says there's nothing weak about wanting to be in a union, and this is my person, and we're gonna get through this together. There's no playbook, there's no rule book, and in the middle of that, Jasmine chimes in and says, "But it can also be very isolating in a group as wonderful as this. Silas finds his strength. She's struggling. It's not that easy for her. And she gets emotional. That was the end of the episode. Girl, she only said that because she feels a way about the way Jasmine took her words. Because now she feels like she doesn't know how to navigate in the friend group now that she's married. And it's like, no, it's not that. I don't think these people care about you being married. It's the fact that you float around here and you feel as if marriage is the end all be all. So now you want all of your friends to get married and have husbands and do this and do that. And it's like, no, you doing too much. You're the one that's allowing you being a Cooper get in the way of your friendships. Like, you do too much, friend. Okay, you do too much. You do way too much. And I agree with Jordan. Just be her friend. You could be married all you want. Just be her friend. You can have a husband all day. Just be her friend. That's all she wants. She don't want you being like her mama. When you get married, when you gonna find a husband, when you gonna finally do this and do that. Like, girl, what? Again, don't nobody want that from somebody that got married only after knowing them for 6 months because y'all decided to quarantine together during the pandemic. And then we're gonna find out later on this season that you ain't as gone ho about this as you say you are. Whatever. That's all I got. Y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Either I was gagging or what? Because this turned out to be 25 minutes. Girl, I ain't editing this. I'm putting this straight on YouTube, child. Y'all find the tweet your damn selves. And with that, I'm gone. Bye.